We're going to be putting a matte screen protector on my phone. I used to have one before, as you see in one of my older videos, but I get tired of cleaning, as you see how dirty it is. I get tired of the fingerprints, and so I want to go ahead and put another matte screen protector on it. I haven't had one in a while, over a year. So if you're ready, let's get in here and let's put this screen protector on. All right, so in the box, instructions, we get a few wipes, get a wipe for each, and we actually get two matte screen protectors in this box. It's the basic, screen protectors that you normally get for a cheap price on Amazon. So we're not going to go over that. We're going to go. What we are going to talk about is getting a guard to put on it to make it easier to just throw the matte screen protector on there. So let's see how easy this installation will be. So we're gonna grab us a pad out of there. I don't need no instructions. We're gonna set this to the side. All right, let's get this wipe open. Oh yeah. All right, we got our wipe. We got our dust stickers. And we got our this little itty bitty tiny microfiber cleaning cloth. So first we're gonna do is we're gonna give it a nice wipe and clean off. We gotta give our iPhone, I gotta give my iPhone a bath. I gotta give it a wash off. All right, so get this thing nice and wiped down. Get all the smudges off. All right. That looks clean. Then we're gonna take the cloth. I wish it was a little bit bigger, but it is what it is. The cleaning cloth likes to want to stick to the screen. You know how that be. I ain't supposed to be cleaning the phone, I'm supposed to be cleaning the screen. All right. I think that's it. Are y'all excited for the new iOS 26? Coming in another week. We get to see all the new features and what Apple's been working on. And let me know down in the comment if you plan on upgrading this year to one of the iPhone 17s. All right, so look like we got it pretty clean. Yeah, I do have a few scratches on it, but it is what it is. All right, now we're gonna get our dust stickers. I noticed this brand right here, the sticker is a lot stronger than regular stickers, so it'll actually clean it a lot better. The most thing I wanted to make sure is we had all the fingerprints on it and all the accumulated dust. Y'all see any more dust on there? I think you got it all off. Make sure I get it in the earpiece. Need all that dust out of there. All right, power off. I hardly ever power off my phone. I always restart it. What about you? All right. That should be it. Hopefully, because I really don't want no dust bubbles. All right, next we got to do, put this over. Let's see. It says up here. So as you see right there, it says up. I don't know if you can see that, but up. We're going to lay this on here. Pop it down. So it just basically just rests on there. All right. Then we're going to grab our screen protector. Pull that out. This one is actually different from the other screen protectors I had. This one's actually a little bit lighter compared, meaning lighter, meaning the screen is lighter. The other one was a little darker than this one with a little bit more of a froster, but they say this one is supposed to be a lot better than the other ones, but we shall see. So first we're going to do is pull off the back, and we're going to, so this one is supposed to be very, very easy to do. Just pull it out like that, and then you line it up right here. Make sure this is down. Oop. And it said go straight down the middle. I've never actually had a screen protector to actually go on correctly like that. It's got a few bubbles, but I can actually scratch these out. And then over 24 hours the bubbles will be gone. But I think that's pretty good. Then once your phone heats up a little bit, all the little tiny bubbles will be gone. Boom. So what you think about that? That actually looks terrific. And then I'm gonna give her another little wipe off. And they say make sure you press down on the sides all the way around so it takes. I like that they have the little dynamic island at the top too. So I'm gonna go around like this. It actually feels nice and smooth. And it's supposed to be glare free. So we shall see. So as we're waiting for it to come on, this one says matte glass screen protector, anti-glare, anti-fingerprint, and smooth as silk. And we got no fingerprints. Now we have it on. Let's open her up. And what do you think about that? Pretty much glare free. I mean, it's actually, let me actually turn it up some. That looks nice. So pretty much glare free. I ain't gonna say it's 100%, but I think it'll do the job. But it's cool. I mean, it is what it is for $12 on Amazon. I'll leave a link down in the description. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.